What's up guys, DrFluffster here, and I am back with episode 2 of our career mode. Also, sorry about the mic quality not being brilliant. I am going to eventually buy a new one just at the end of the month when I can afford / be bothered to buy it. But as you can see here, we take a 1-0 lead against Stoke. Gerrard putting in a lovely corner and Sacco putting his big beanhead on it with that tiny worthless mohawk on his head. Just beating Sorensen to that top right hand corner. And as you can see, towards the end of the half, we get a free kick with Gerrard on the edge of the box here. We play it in. Don't quite get the goal. Again, Sacco getting his head on it. He's really got that mentality of like a midfielder to try and just get forward. As you can see here, we end up heading it out to Gerrard, who fires it back in, and just beautiful. Well, we didn't head it out, the defender headed it out straight to Gerrard, and we all know that Gerrard is deadly from the right hand side. And just before the end of the half, I actually had some really bad defending and letting Joe, but luckily enough Mignolet comes rushing out, and I actually end up forcing him into the error on the turn, making him put it wide, and the second half, and the halftime whistle actually goes. So 2-0 down, leading into the second half, and Sturridge here is in on goal and just places it straight on the keeper's hand. So Coutinho steps up with the corner. Again, Sacco headering it, but we get a penalty. I'm guessing it was for handball, but as you can see, Joe just slots it straight middle right, I'd say. But yeah, you turn on handball in career mode and just expect everything. But here is some lovely play with our generation's SAS. I'll say our generation's for the fact that the real SAS is Shearer and Sheringham. So I'm going to say Liverpool's SAS. There you go, instead of England's SAS. Come at me if you hate me for saying that, but I don't give a shit. But as you can see, it was just lovely play there and just placing it to the right hand side. And our opening game of the season is 4-0 to Liverpool. In real life, it was 1-0, scored a goal in the first half, and that was Daniel Sturridge. So 4-0 is not too bad. Second game, we come up against Aston Villa. Again, we're playing exactly the same team, no changes whatsoever. But at half time, we go in and it is 0-0. There's just nothing between us. And luckily, we have to wait till the 78th minute for anything to genuinely happen. Sturridge takes a shot, really close angle, misses. But we end up just getting a really scrappy goal. And I thought Suarez was offside personally. But watching it back, there was a player just behind Guzan, I think it is. He was just behind him and then stepped forward after Suarez had got onto the ball, so it didn't matter. And here in the 95th minute, I think it was, just Guzan just casually takes a gingerly walk out to the edge of his area, and Sturridge is just there to take the ball off him. Like, if you're going to make a mistake like that as a keeper, that's bad. But end of the game, 2-0. I don't care. Taking the wins from it. Now we've got some transfers to do. Jordan Henderson, I'm not a massive fan of him. Torino offer 5 million. I counter offer with 7.5. Just listening to the chief executive comments. Now, I've done this before on Suarez on my campaign. I've got separately. Real Madrid offered so much, and I sent them 74 million. They accepted. I then bought him back 2 years later. He was a 90 rated player for 34 million. So they lost money on that no matter what. There was also an offer for Sturridge. I put a 33 million price tag on his head, but they did actually come back and say he is not worth that much. But as you can see here, we're up against Man United, and in the 12th minute, some lovely passing play. Sturridge to Sterling, and then that lovely through ball to Suarez, who just opens it up and he's in on goal. And of all the people that they can have at the back as well, they've also brought Thiago Silva. He's actually a defender for Man United now. But here, again, they get a penalty, and I'm guessing handball. Do not turn that option on. You just get penalties galore, I'm not complaining. But here, Rooney takes the centre stage. Can he place it? Mignolet may have put him off. We will never know. Mignolet dives the right way, and Rooney just places it smashed over the bar. You can tell he went for power over accuracy there. Just absolutely looks like he kind of spoons it with the inside of his foot. But nothing we can do there. And just some bad defending there. And what I would class as the forgotten midfielder, Shinji Kagawa, just places it. Mignolet's got no chance to get that. So into our, 3.5 game, we were technically on a clean sheet. But it is 1-1. There is nothing that I can do about this goal. This is just, oh, I don't even get why Agger put his foot out. Like, I wasn't controlling him. They just block stuff, and it just blocks stuff that the keeper's going to get. So that is 2 wins for the beginning of the season and 1 loss. That is not too bad, considering as well the only transfers that we've made really is Otaro Vidal coming in, and as you can see here, Luis Alberto going out on loan. But I've also got this last clip at the end. We can actually see that Wayne Rooney signed for Real Madrid for 35 million. So that has been episode 2, guys, and I will talk to you on Tuesday, sorry, for episode 3. Peace.